CreatorTube. I got that now. CreatorTube. Hey everybody, it's your girl Cat Shay with the Hobbies coming at you with another video. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be a little bit different, and it's a little different, right? Okay, so let's start with why I'm leaving AuthorTube. So if you've read the description of my channel, or obviously Shay with the Hobbies, heard me talk about it, there's a lot of things that I'm interested in and a lot of things that I wanted to do with this channel, focusing on the things that I do creatively. And so AuthorTube has been more so what I've done the most of. I've done a little bit of BookTube stuff, but mostly AuthorTube stuff. And there is too much toxic energy in the AuthorTube community for what I want to do. I came to this platform to build community, and build community with other creatives, especially black creatives, because where I am there are not as many near me, and so I wanted to foster an environment where we could learn from each other, grow together. And that doesn't seem to be the type of thing that AuthorTube is here for in general. Watching how the drama unfolded and how people just kind of latched onto and were drawn to the drama, I was like, you know what? I saw this stuff like when I was just a watcher, and I thought that it was going to go away. I thought that it was going to fall off. I thought people were going to be adults. Seems like they can't be. So you know what? I'm distancing myself from those people. I'm distancing myself from that. The inspiration from this came from Marissa Mohi's video about her leaving AuthorTube, and I will link that down in the description box below. I consider her to be someone that I look up to in the content creation community, especially someone being from a diverse background and from my home state of Oklahoma. I feel like we have similar thought processes on how to deal with things. And so with that, I appreciate how she has handled her leaving AuthorTube. And from that video, the conversation happened of what is a area that we who want to leave AuthorTube but are still writers and creators on other ways, what could we do? So in the comments, we came up with the idea of CreatorTube. Now, it is something that has been used, but is not necessarily an entire movement. And so today's tag is about making that happen. So as a black creator, Cache Warren, here I am to give you my questions for the CreatorTube tag. The questions for this tag were cultivated by myself and MV McKenzie, as we were the ones to talk about it. And there are a few other people whose videos I will link in the description box below who are going to be participating in this tag, as they are wanting to be a part of a new movement. Because y'all, it's time for a change, and we want to be the change we wish to see in the world. So the first one is, how did you find out about CreatorTube? I found out about CreatorTube through doing research after the idea sprung up during Marissa's video in her comments. It just seemed like there was a void that needed to be filled. And if any of you guys have heard me talk about business and marketing, like that's where it starts. Your product starts with a void that needs to be filled. There isn't a lot of space for those of us who are multifaceted as creators. I do photography, I crochet, I write. AuthorTube is strictly about writing. That's not all that I am. I'm not a monolith. I don't want to just be a part of one thing. So, there's that. 2, in what ways do you create, and how will you be showcasing that on your channel? Now, I am going back to my self-care Sundays, crochet chit chats, so that I can get back to crocheting on a regular basis, so that I can start selling my work, because that was one of the things that was on my goal list for the end of the year. I have 4 months left to get that taken care of and get that started, so I'm going to get started now, right? The other thing is I do photography, and I have not been able to showcase my photography work on my channel because I've been focused on writing. That is not to say that I have not been doing photography, because I have done multiple photo shoots, and I have been working on taking pictures once a day, doing a photo in a day challenge, things like that. And so I want to bring that to the forefront more with maybe like photography vlogs with just my pictures from the month, different things like that. I think that is something that I want to be doing. As well as I would like to incorporate different aspects of like me learning to play the guitar into my channel and things along that nature. So, number 3, how do you feel CreatorTube better fits your creative endeavors, or what inspired you to go with the change of CreatorTube? So I'm going to answer both of these. I think that it would better fit because it's not limiting. It's not a box. It's whatever I do to create. That could be anything, from working with pottery, from blowing glass, from all these things that I'm interested in, that I am working towards being able to do, that I want to show you guys. And the other part of that was what inspired you to go with the change of CreatorTube. Marissa Mohi inspired me to go to change. I was already feeling like I wanted to distance myself from the community before she put out her video with all the drama and stuff that was happening with people. Just drama, right? And so when I saw her video, I was like, yep, I'm hopping on that train. I'm leaving this community too. So there's that. What do you want to gain from being in CreatorTube? I want to gain friendships, working relationships, partnerships with other creators. I have ideas of different things I want to do. I would like to do a scripted web series. I would like to do a scripted podcast. So any way that I could collab with other writers who are interested in this thing, and maybe we can work on episodes together, things like that. Like, I'm looking to grow the creative community here on YouTube. That's what I'm looking to do with this. And last, when did you start creating? Yo, I have been creating my whole life. So one of my grandmother's, I want to say like tenets in life was broken pieces still can make something, and you can create something out of nothing. Her ministry was called Broken Pieces Ministry, and from an early age, I knew that this was important. I knew that creation was important. And one of the things that I like to remember when it comes to being a creator is that it is one of the most difficult things, because you are constantly giving birth to something new. And it is not something that everyone has the ability to do. It is not something that everyone has the capacity to do. And so even at an early age, my grandmother was very good to cultivate that in me. Like Lisa Frank, everything, every time I wanted to paint, color, draw. Books all the time, journals all the time, art classes all the time. Like, she was always pushing me to create. And even now, I feel her spirit pushing me like, yo, this is the right move for you. This is what you need to be doing, because you know how I feel about drama and mess, and you know, none of these people gonna say anything to you directly and come to you with stuff, so you need to distance yourself from it. And I'm like, yes ma'am, I hear you, grandma, I'm listening. And so with that, this is going to be the end of my CreatorTube tag. You can follow me on social media. I will still be doing my writing vlogs. I will still be doing my write-ins. There will just be a sway of changes that you will see across my channel as far as things that I'm putting out. So definitely, I hope you are ready for the ride. I am looking forward to it. September is going to be a month of change. The September update video is still coming, so don't forget to look out for that. That'll still be here. Yeah, so I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to check the description box below to watch the other videos of all the lovely people joining CreatorTube. And if you feel like AuthorTube is just too small for what you want to do in life, do this tag. Tag me in the comments. Let me know you did it. Hit me up on social media. I will be in your comments checking out that tag. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.